என்ன நீ அப்படின்னா நீ இது கோயிலுக்கு போற அப்புறம் இது இவரை பத்தியும் சொல்ற ஹே நான் கோயிலுக்கும் போவேன் but I also like his ideologies. What is wrong? That's how it's supposed to be. And you know, when somebody was like saying all these things about Periyar, ஏன் இப்படி பேசுறாங்க இவ்வளவு தப்பா பேசுறாங்க, then there was one old true blood Periyar is like, it's okay, let them also speak, they should also speak whatever they have in mind அப்படின்னு. So how have you
I would say if you read deeply about Periyar and his transformation, right?
Yeah.
We must remember Periyar was a member of the Congress party till the 1920s. Well after the Justice Party was formed, well after it had
after
won
that
election,
he
was still in the
Congress,
Congress party. Then he left the Congress party. He started the self-respect movement. Then the self-respect movement and the Justice Party found common cause and traveled together for about 10 years. My grandfather raised the flag and gave the opening speech at the self-respect conference in Chengalpet. They traveled together, and then at some point, my grandfather, among others, asked Periyar to come and take leadership of the Justice Party. That lasted about, I don't know, 8 or 10 years, or maybe less. And then at some point they diverged and Periyar separated and started the Dravida Kalagam. But the ideological difference was not about religion.
Yeah.
In fact, if you read deeply about Periyar, and I have the exact quote, my memory is quite good, so I can tell you roughly. There's this Swedish, PhD scholar, Anita Dale, who came and interviewed him and wrote a book about him. And in that, she quotes him as saying, listen, I don't believe the word atheism means anything. It says, you have a system. In your system of religion, you say that God requires A, B, C, D, E. I say if there is a God that treats all human beings as equal, doesn't say who can come to what level. I say if there's a God that doesn't require me to give gifts every time I see the God. I say if there is a God that says I don't need an intermediary.
Yes, absolutely.
Then I have no problem with that notion of God. But because I have a problem with your notion of God, you label me
rules and
atheist.
regulations. Yeah.
He says the term atheist is a meaningless term. It doesn't mean I have no belief in anything. I have belief in things that are different than what you believe in. Atheist means without any belief. That's not the right word.